Hi guys, today we're going to look at removing the lower dash panel from the driver's side. This is the lower panel that sits around the underside of the steering wheel here. So we're going to get this removed. There's a few steps to this, but it is fairly easy, so don't be afraid of doing this. You can get this off in literally sub 5 minutes. So all you're going to need is a number 8 socket and we can get stuck into this. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is just remove your dash end panel here. That'll give you access to the bolts on the side here. These are very easy to remove. There's a little notch cut into the bottom. Just come up under the notch with a screwdriver or a trim tool, pop it off, and the whole thing will come off like so. Once that's done, it's going to give you access to the first of the bolts that we need to remove. This one right here. All of the fixings on this are size 8, so just undo that with your size 8 socket. Like so, and move on to the next. Okay, the next fixing we need to remove is actually down underneath, just in here at the end of my finger. It comes up at a 45-degree angle. I don't know whether you can see that in there, but just in there, that's the next fixing to come out. Okay, so we've just removed the 45-degree angle bolt here that's holding it in. Now we've got one that's exactly the same, but on the opposite side, just under there. Yeah, so again 45 degrees on the opposite side, right next to the center console. That's the next one to be removed there. Okay guys, so we've removed the screw from the side and the 2 screws from the bottom on this panel. So it's now ready to come out. There isn't an upper screw on the console side. There's only an upper screw on the outside. One important thing to note is when you pull this off, there is actually one electrical connection connected to the back of it, and that's for the OBD, which is your diagnostic socket, which is the diagnostic socket located at the back here, which I'll show you when I drop this down. So when you drop it down, try and drop it down quite gently. You don't want to be, you know, ripping the wires or the attachments on the back of that plug. So what we're going to do, let's give it a bit of a wobble. You see it unpops here on this side. It's going to do exactly the same on the other side as well. Like so. And then the whole thing drops down. And this is the connection just here that I was telling you about, which is your OBD, your diagnostic. It does just push out. You see this little catch on here. It wasn't quite snapped in. Normally you've got to pull that in and pull it out. That's your diagnostic socket there, so be careful that you're not putting any undue strain on that. And also, I did forget about this, you can see at the back there is the connection for the footlight, just there. That's what illuminates the footwell when you get into the car. So just wobble that side to side. And pop that off like so. And then this whole unit is free to be removed from the car.